Hello everybody, this is XCOM coming to you from somewhere in this world. I wonder where that could be. In my room right now, broadcasting to everybody else out there.
What's up, Doc?
Stormaris, ahoy to you. Good to see you in here. Now we're gonna see. It's always asking a lot. Let's see if we can wrap this baby up today. I guess it depends on how busy the doorway becomes. And how quickly it becomes busy. As far as how quickly we can push past this door. Today, we're kind of on a low vibe streak. How am I gonna play? How am I gonna react when the vibes start getting high? Yeah, let the vibes begin. Let the vibes begin. Good to see you, Glares. Yeah. We're gonna find out in a sec. Oh my God! That's as low a streak as I've seen you have forever. Yeah, as long as they stay down, who cares? That's a good sign. This is a very, very pivotal mission. If I somehow fail this mission or get drastically hurt and injured, ooh, it's gonna be tough to pull this baby out. Hey, Verna, good to see you dropping in today too. Glad to have you.
What's up, Doc?
And another Bugs Bunny greeting. There, Carlos. It's a cereal. Nice bowl of cereal today, I hope. You know, depending on how and when it appears, maybe today's the day we get a cereal capture, right? A nice a breakfast meal by capturing an ethereal. How about that? Wouldn't that be cool today? It's always in the back of my mind, although I never think of an ABA as prime ethereal capture territory, but hey, if the situation presents itself properly, why the heck not? Yeah, and I don't mind the fact that the cyber disk boss is out there, if he doesn't join in some other already active pod. If somehow he just sticks to himself and waits for us to get rid of these people by the door, and he himself doesn't come by, or it itself doesn't come by the door, I'm cool. I'm very cool with that mini-boss Cyberdisk, because the one thing about the mini-boss Cyberdisk is he only comes with 2 friends. So if we can catch him by himself, he's not amazingly scary as long as we aren't out of position or something. So, you know, it all depends. Will he join an already active pod and make it hella hard, or will he just bide his time and say, I'm strong enough to approach you on my own? So there. It's hard to know with the sounds, because sounds can confuse you sometimes. Although, technically, well, no, we were hearing 2 Cyberdisk sounds, but one of them, for sure, is the boss, the mini-boss. So the sounds were telling us there's probably 2 Cyberdisks out there. Let's just hope we see the boss all by himself. So, okay, it looks like it's top of the hour, so time to get back to some door work. I do believe. So we'll see if we can get the door work going here. Well, the black screen happened. What can I say? There we go. Uh-oh, Carlos, you're breaking the streak here. We had all low till that. Yeah, time for a high roll. Well, you delivered. You delivered. So, let's kind of go through the team. I'm probably gonna... I think I pulled back, and I think we're going to do another round of probably reloading. Well, maybe not. The first person it was on here needs reloading, but it looks like pretty much everybody else we got reloaded. How about my sniper? I love that the sniper's so far downtown in this one. Okay, he's reloaded too. So I think I'll do one more load. Just reload, just to have things covered. There's only 2 mutons out there. At the moment. So let me just do a little tile scan. Oh, see, one of the mutons is right there. So they're the fun of tile scanning. I can tell you right now, one of the mutons is active, is sitting right there. I don't know where the other one is because part of this we can't reach. The other one might be there too. So I think what we're gonna do, just to be safe, because in case something else wanders, yeah, in case anything else wanders by the door, I want to get everybody back and reloaded. So we'll just kind of start doing our thing after this turn. We'll see if they come through the door on their own. Hey, you go ahead and poke their heads. Yeah, we'll just hunker you because if I need a rocket in here, you're close enough. You'll do okay unsteadied. Famous last words.
We have eyes on the target.
And then, yeah, that's the guy. I told you with the tile scan right where he probably is, but he's gonna move now, so we'll see if he comes through the door or not. Now, yeah, we did do a mimic beacon once with you, so we got 2 left. It didn't really amaze me at how well it worked, but now I'm thinking with just 2 regular mutons left, we're gonna cover the door a little more aggressively, and then if these 2 are timid, maybe we slowly push forward a little by little, and see what else we can find. We'll try that.
We have eyes on the target.
Got it covered.
Time to fortify.
Our ace in the hole sitting back in the back row. Yeah, there's no, unfortunately that's the only, there's only so many perches from which to overwatch here. So not the whole team can get overwatching up there, which is frustrating, but we'll still hunker you. And let's see if they make themselves seen through the door. No, right now I'm fine until I know that the mutons are clear. I'm keeping them back there for now. And then as we start playing games and moving farther forward, see, it looks like he's moved now. So he's not there. They're playing chicken. I guess I could bring you here.
Closing on target.
Oh my god. My god, the timing of that couldn't have been worse. Dun dun dun! It's like right as I moved out, I'm like, oh no, what's happening up here? Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm not gonna bring you up. I think I'll bring Kibo up a little bit more for some Overwatch. In case they run by the door, so we have some people close enough. I think you can reach the door. Let's bring you here. And see if we get a glimpse of them moving around beyond the door by coming a little closer. Because you got to remember, there's what are we looking at here? Just to refresh our memory, 32 active. There's 54 total usually on these things, which means 54. So 48, not counting the command pod usually. Which means, anyone want to do the math? There's still 32 to 48. There's still, what, 16 enemies out there? Besides the command pod on the other side of that door? I don't want to go bursting through that door. We've seen how well that works. So that's why, if you're a little concerned with my slow play right now, that's why. Yeah, near 20. And then we don't have med kits galore. We got like 2 med kits and a mist in case we mess up. We got to play a little careful because of how things went with that.
2 hours later.
Yeah, I know. With the itchy trigger finger event from opening the other door and having those 2 mechtoids just devastate us once we opened the door. They weren't even active yet, but they had itchy trigger finger shots. So, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. So let's bring you right here, howdy doody, so at least someone's there. Actually, let's not. You don't have the best weapon. If I'm going to bring anybody else up there, let's go here, move over to this side. Let's at least bring somebody who has a weapon that can reach the doorway. And we'll kind of play it that way. I'm okay keeping a rocketeer back here. What have you got left? 3 rockets, 1 shredder, and 2 regulars. Just in case they come. I don't like the fact that you're in half cover. Of course, you guys are mechs, but still, you know, you obviously aren't in cover either. Here we go.
We have eyes on the target.
I will overwatch him.
Can't wait to smash heads.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
And then
The doctor is on his way.
you, doctor, is always ready.
Hello? Who's out there?
Hello? You know, we got plenty of cyber discs and ethereals to tell us, hey, we're still here. Don't forget about us. There's more than just those 2 mutons that don't want to show their faces. Well, sorry guys, I'm gonna wait one more turn.
We have eyes on the target.
Got it covered.
We gotta stop him here.
I'm a little nervous about getting up to that door.
I'll drop them before they're in.
I'm not gonna lie.
Come to the doctor.
We've had bad experience. Oh! He was getting curious too. And he stopped! He stopped right there! Well, that was, he should know better. You know who I'm cycling to. There we go. I like 100% shots. In fact, what the heck? Shall we, well, you know, I use precision and then we're gonna need it. As soon as I use it, we're gonna need it, right? But we have a chance to kill him in 1 shot. Oh, and we sent him down the ramp. Okay, everybody else, hang out. Now there's just 1 muton left.
Come get some.
Let's keep our eyes open, my friends. Let's keep our eyes open.
Come to the doctor.
Yeah, what the heck? We'll steady.
We have eyes on the target.
Roger that. Scanning.
It's never nap time, baby.
Never enough time. Lots of moving around here. A little pitter patter. Sounded like ethereals to me on that side. Oops. Yeah, Definitely sounds like two distinct cyber disc sounds that we've been hearing over time. Can we get another easy kill and make it seem a lot easier for me to move forward and then I get to reload you. That's my excuse. We need a reload in here.
Got it covered.
Lead is gonna fly and heads are gonna roll. Here's a doctor. Hello? Who's out there?
They've got Van Dorn feeling nervous. Hello? Hello? Yeah, I'm not crossing this door till we bring the sniper up. That's what I'm also thinking. But part of me goes, as soon as I bring the sniper up, I'm going to need him. Because there's a lot of noises out there. A lot of noises out there. And I know this is not thrilling viewing, but it's it's kind of what we need to do because of the horrific start we had. Hey, Felipe. If I had more medkits, whoa, he came back. He made... Yeah, come on, Van Dorn. Come on. Right in the doorway. Can he shoot? Yes. He missed. He missed. Did you see that? He missed. He missed. He missed. You know, I turned my head over this way to talk to y'all because, you know, the chat's over on this side. Yeah, that was oddly bold. They ran away like they'd never do this in a million years, and then look what happens. I mean, look what happens. I think what we'll do is we'll give Snipey a break. We'll do a single of the double tap. Oh no, that's not guaranteed. Oh, you know why? The only people that are going to have a good chance to hit him are right up the middle. So... Hello! Yeah, what are those aliens watching on their flat screens? I don't know. But a lot of them fell asleep, whatever they're watching. So we're lulling them to... See, they're just laying on the ground, snoring away. In fact, this guy's standing on one of the guys laying on the ground. So I got 3 shots that will not have ridiculous aim penalties because it's straight on shots. So 80% there. And what have we got in the back row? Oh, I know one thing we can do. If I could just tab over to you. There we go. Hong! You can just suppress them, and that'll get them holo-targeted for everybody else. There you go. There we go. Because you're guaranteed to hit on suppression and do damage, and therefore holo them and everything. So, do it.
Suppressing fire on target.
And he's shredded. And he's shredded. So now, we can do a single shot here and there. And it's a pretty good chance to hit. Woo-hoo! I love the slow motion effects on that one. I love the slow motion effects. Okay. Yeah, first the holo. So now we gotta figure out what's gonna be coming at us next, huh? All right, well, you gotta reload. But I kind of don't like you reloading and being stuck out there in half cover if another pod wanders onto us. But I'm gonna reload because they shouldn't. Nobody else now should be active. So there's that.
Bangs out. Time to fortify our position.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Yeah, just not that you last guys can see anything. Let's steady our weapon and let's reload here. I really just want to keep us as loaded and full of ammo as possible for when we eventually find these pods. So, man, okay. So maybe we. See, if we move you forward, if I have to, see, I'm real comfortable right now with you at this point, because if something happens, you can get back in a blue move. Because I do not like having us out here in half cover. And right now, Kibo, you could go a couple spaces further and still get back without a problem. And therefore, you could go a little bit further. That way, if we see something, you know, farther back that presents itself, maybe we can shoot at them. And we'll not adjust anybody else quite yet. If we wait too long and nothing comes by the door, we're gonna have no choice, and we can reload here.
Good to go.
We'll have no choice but to go forward and take our chances, being very ready to fall back as fast as we can. But I gotta kind of get a sense that there's not too much traffic out there, and I've been hearing that ethereal from this side and this side. Also, I've been hearing mutons from this side to this side, which makes me wonder, are they all the way to the side? But if they're doing that, they're either running back and forth down below, or they could be running back and forth up on this raised part. I'm not sure. And then we have silent sound cues coming from over here. I don't know if we've heard anything coming from the side over here yet. I feel like, did we earlier last time, I think? Yeah, minding his own business, and he went one way slow motion, his weapon went the other way slow motion. It was pretty cool. Good to see you in here, Trupkin. Glad you could make it. We got rid of the 2 minor mutons. We're up to 32 enemies killed. Another 16 out there besides the command pod. So there's potentially, you know, and who wants to go through the door and see these things activate with, you know, remember last time, there's no cover out here. There's no cover out here once we go through that door, which is another reason we learned a lesson last time. We lost arguably our 2 best characters last time at this doorway, thinking things were going well. So gotta be careful. All it took was a couple of nasty heavy floaters, and we still have, remember, a couple cyber discs out there, and an ethereal out there, and more muton-y things out there. So that, if you're wondering why I'm so slow, and our season hinges on this. Let's put it this way. This live stream season hinges, very quiet. Hello! Oh! Oh! Ethereal! He's guarded by muton elites. 2! There's 2! The ethereals just want to play, yeah. Yeah, don't waste your shots on the ethereals yet. They just gain that health back. 2! Yeah, not 1, but 2! Not 1, but 2. Guess what? Guess what that's time for? Everybody? Pull back! Pull the hell back! You pretty much cover everybody. No, you don't. So maybe I end up bringing you totally hidden here, just so you... Yeah, isn't that entertaining, Pumpkin? That's about how my laugh sounds when I saw that there were 2 of them. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna park you here, Karma Suture.
Keep moving.
So if we have the need, we have your telekinetic field. We're gonna bring you here.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Yeah, it'd be nice to slow motion them, wouldn't it? Yeah, double of them. Extra crunch in your cereal. Double the fun. Oh my god. Yeah, let's get you back. Let's make room for Van Dorn too. He needs to get back.
Approaching target now.
I am so glad we didn't bring the sniper up yet. Can you imagine? You come back here and reload. Question is, how will they come through the door? Will they do a muton? Let's stand in the doorway and see what we can see. Are they gonna play that way too? I kind of hope so, but I don't know. I'm counting on the AI. Yeah, your 86% brought the second ethereal. I just want you to be clear about that, Carlos. I want you to be clear on that. Oh my god. Please let us have the firepower. Steady like you've never steadied before, Grunty. Desperado, don't shake too much. I know you've been hurt, but we might need your shot at some point.
Roger that, scanning.
Howdy doody, for all I know, we're gonna need that chem. And maybe a flashbang on the Muton Elite. I mean, we'll see. So everybody hang in there. I think we're just gonna hunker you, Shakti, because I would like you to have a rocket available against these guys. Now, I know we got 2 cyber discs out there, but you know, if we're getting charged by double ethereals, we're shredding the hell out of them, and we'll deal with the cyber discs at another time. So hunker and stay alive. One for all, reload. Reload.
Weapons hot.
And hunker.
Dig it in.
Oh, I thought that was it. I thought we were gonna start. Okay. Well, none of them. They ran back, so there's no way they can double move and get up here to flank and shoot. So if we're lucky, they do some stupid double move and go there. If we're unlucky, they just come to the door and be difficult to hit. So, yeah, thanks. We're gonna need the luck. We're gonna need some luck on this baby. Okay, here we go. Yeah, a little stream element alert there. Help us out by rolling a low vibe. We didn't roll. We didn't. That didn't pop up soon enough to help Carlos. Well, apparently they're not in here yet. We'll still peek around the corner because, you know, we can.
I'm on it.
Wow, they're as scared of us as we are of them. What can I say? But let's look at the full, yeah, okay. What a pod. What a pod. 4 mutant elites and 2
Hello!
4 mutant elites. Are you trying to make up for it now, Carlos? You went to the other side to get another vibe roll and try to improve. You're following in Gleaser's footsteps. I think we pull back and hide and see if we can get them to play stupid and come running in here. Now, who moves the furthest? You do. You have the best mobility. How far? Yeah, it doesn't seem like anybody's like right there. I mean, we saw the 2 ethereals go down the ramp. So I think now, because they could be overwatching now, we don't want to go near that door. We have no choice now but to make them come to us. So we just gotta be patient right now. I mean, we have no choice. We have no choice. That'd be nice if he float in here. Yeah, but we need to weaken him down just a little bit. You know, Howdy Doody has his bowl ready to capture the cereal, and you know, we also have a chance with Karma Suture too. So he's getting his bowl ready too, just in case we get to capture the cereal. What can I say?
I'll drop them before they're in 7 distance.
I'm going to continue hunkering you guys in the back, because if they are able to come far enough, you guys are half cover, and you just need to be hunkered.
Maintaining position.
Once they come in the room, we'll start talking about smoke and, you know, our side defenses and all that good stuff. But for now, hunker is our friend.
We have eyes on the target.
And no line of sight is our friend. No, we have not.
Sound of death.
I was always told, because we failed, we just haven't had the opportunities so far. So the Overseer gives a decent chance if you get the ethereal there quite often towards the end, where if he's the only one, it gives you better chances. The ethereals have been really rotten about appearing in the middle of a mob of, you know, it's all we can do to beat them so we can fight the rest of the enemies so far. So our capture attempts have not been ideal to capture an ethereal yet. Okay, so we got a new turn. That means we got a peek again. And if they come any closer, let's go check. We're just going to have to be patient, but I want to get a sense if they are getting close to the door. Yes, something has gone right there. Something is right there. If it's ethereal, they can get pretty far in here. If it's a mutant elite, you know, have at it, boy. If you're a mutant elite, have at it. We're going to pull back and see who might enter the room. Now, what I could... Now, I only have 2 left, but... Oh, and you're not at a good angle for throwing it. Maybe for a turn I bring... Yeah, but I also wouldn't want to bring you here in case they can get far enough in the room. That's a horrific angle to be shot at. We'll see. We'll think about a mimic beacon, but right now it seems a little premature. So,
Overwatch, aye aye.
because sometimes they do, sometimes they don't work against mutant elites, and I don't think they work at all on the ethereals. So,
I'm going to kill so many now.
yeah, there's someone talking with confidence. My medic saying, I'm gonna kill... Well, actually, what, the mission before this, didn't he kill 3, or did he get some kills already on this mission?
We have eyes on the target.
He's got the taste of blood, our medic, so...
Maintaining position.
Steady, like, as I said before. Oh no, come on, camera, move up. I gotta see what's going on.
You hear that?
If they come through the door, just please, 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 one ethereal at a time, please. That's a lot of panning, cameraman. Someone came in. Someone is here. He has arrived. Nothing else? Well, we're going to peek around the corner, but it sure as hell doesn't look like anything else came in. So, yeah, surprise, it's a disc bot, which would be horrible right now. It could happen. So, what in a perfect world, we just kill this thing. Do I have an angle with you? Damn it, no. So that means suppression, and hopefully nobody's else back by the door. That means I'll take a peek at what suppression looks like here.
Moving. What's up, Doc?
Oh my God, look at back there. Hey, Dave Ingraham, good to see ya. It's a crazy time to be a fly on the wall. Well, that guy in the back, it's his lucky day because we're going to be focusing on the ethereal. And I just want to take a look at some percentages. So we're looking at 89%. If I get suppression on them, that's 99% shot. Now he's steadied, so the second shot may go down to 89, but I say suppress and holo target him. I say throw us some smoke, because I'm probably going to bring my mechs to the center and anybody else that comes to the door. Yeah, I want to suppress him. So I could, well, I got a second ethereal though, so we'll see. Because this suppression, the suppressor I wanted to hit is right here. But he doesn't have a line of sight. So I'm gonna throw smoke. Then Karma Suture, I may also. No. We can get a Shredder rocket, but with 2 cyber discs, I was kind of hoping. See, all I can see is this. And he's not close enough for danger zone to pass on to him. So I'm thinking I gotta do. Well, you could throw the smoke too. I feel like I've got to throw smoke at the doorway. Yeah, I definitely will keep the Muton locked down for, and if I suppress him, nobody else is coming in. He's blocking the doorway. So we definitely will do that. But I'm gonna focus on the ethereal first. And just because of potential, you know, when you suppress, you miss, but I want to suppress to get them holo targeted. Sometimes you get bounce back on the suppressions, that kind of thing. This guy, I don't think would have, because he gets the automatic shred, which counts as a hit. Over here, with Floki, he could get some bounce back on the suppression, and I kind of want to give him some cover to hopefully not get hit. And that's why I'm playing this. Now, is that enough? Or do we, well, you know, we probably should just do this too. Probably should just do this too to be safe. So you don't get an injury. Yeah, distortion field right here. I mean, we do have distortion field on Floki, but you know, he kind of needs to shoot. So we're going to do the distortion, the telekinetic field, excuse me. But I have another telekinetic field there for later, but usually Floki's suppressing, so we don't have a convenient time to use it. But I'm using Karma Sutures right now. Means it won't be available, and it covers everybody here, other than the sniper. Yeah. Okay. Loki, can you please suppress? And get them holo targeted for us. Thank you.
Suppressing fire!
I think that was very quiet. I think that was a miss. Okay, he is suppressed and hollowed. Now, it's your time to shine with a precision shot. 99 with a 50% chance to hit. That sounds like a good thing to me. The only thing he isn't is shredded. $39 damage? Yeah, but wasn't he shredded? $13. We did not get the crit. Now, there's a chance for blowback because we're not steadied anymore. So don't get hit, Grunty, please. Another 12. If our next two hit, if both our mechs hit, we got him. So it's up to you guys, mechy mechs. Problem is, it's not guaranteed shots. Not at all guaranteed shots coming up. And that's going to be pretty low rapid fire. So we're just going for the single shot. Before you do that, just in case, let's suppress the guy in the doorway, just in case. Nah, I know he's too far away to get shredded from this. Even at 49%. Did he? Look at it! Showed that he got shredded! Oh no, there's somebody else back there that got shredded on the other side of the door. Yeah, at least once. Yeah, and I needed to hit once, so... I know math. I don't like math, but I know the maths. Let's do it. We need one of these to hit. Okay, one of them hit. But did we take hit? No, he did not bounce it back onto us. Your turn. I guess we'll go... Oh no, that's squad sight for the guy. Yeah, I might as well stand you out of range of the guy in the door. So at least next turn he doesn't shoot at you too. Okay, so I didn't quite make you out of range. We need this next hit. We need it. Oh boy, do we need it. No! And we get hit back. Or did we get protected? Okay, we didn't take any more hurt. Arc thrower's over here. Oh, there's no way in hell I'm running out there right now with him standing there. Oh, hell no! Karma Sutra or him, they both did smoke and protection. If we're capturing anything, it's going to be the next one. Because these guys are too slow. And now I need help killing this guy. I have a rocket that would probably do the job. I'm gonna do here, it's got one scatter, so I've got to at least get the ethereal. And it didn't scatter back on that guy. Oh hell. We'll survive. He's suppressed, and nobody else can get in the door. Theoretically. Next turn, if that's the case. When we get down to the last one, I hope the situation allows us to go for a capture. Yeah, theoretically, I mean, unless it's a morphing cyber disc a la Gangplank. I do like the idea of a command. Sniper did both his shots. You can't get lined up to be able to take a shot. So I think we're done for this turn, and we see what happens.
On Overwatch.
Because it makes doesn't seem to make sense, because if I bring you here, you're not going to have a good shot, because technically he's in full cover. But let's at least take a peek and see what he is.
Sure.
I never did that, because I was so focused on the ethereal. See, it's only 26% chance to hit. Okay, he's an upgraded Mutant Elite. He's got covering fire. And if you have a pistol, that's a whooping 34%. Okay. Let's just back off. Or better yet, why don't we just hunker you? Yeah, middle line in the open, it'd be a great shot. Hit and run. Well, what I'm going to do is hunker him, and then if we need an extra shot, I could bring him out to the center to get the guy hollowed, take a first shot of a hit and run. Especially if he's overwatching with covering fire. We have lightning reflexes here, so he'd be a good guy to take the first shot with covering fire, or he would, because he's out of range from the guy. Because I don't think I saw a squad sight. In fact, let's just double check, because I wasn't looking for it. Yeah, no squad sight. Okay. So Van Dorn, just lay low. Oh, he can do something right from there. And he's gonna. Panic resist, thank God. And he's moving. He said to hell with it. Thank God for the defenses we put up. I can't capture him now. He didn't come in. My friends, there's no way, because look at how far my capture guys can move. There's no way I can survive and get close enough to him because of this. Yeah, it was mind fray. Because we took the 1 tick of damage. But thanks for not panicking. That was always a possibility. Well, my friends. Oh, Kibo, you're not going to have a chance for a shot to hit him at all. Unless, I launch a grenade at him. You'd still be able to... Oh no, because you got mind frayed. So Kibo's out of the mix. We'll end up moving him aside. The good thing is, this is on the table. So we're gonna get him. This guy, unlike the other mine. So yeah, unfortunately, I'm pissed. Why didn't he come in at least as far as the other guy? We might have been able to set up a capture. Since it's the last one, this is the reason I didn't want to send in for a capture on this, because we knew another one was out there. Ecobot, how you doing? Yeah, we found the ethereals on this mission, but guess what? There were 2. 2 in the same pod. 2 ethereals and 4 muton elites. Holy smokes. Talk about nasty. Okay. So I'm gonna start with the suppression. And there's 2 others back there behind the door, muton elites. So at least those guys, when they finally come charging through, bait them in. The problem is, I hear you, Nightmare. I hear you. But if I bait all of them in, that's more firepower than I can deal with. And then having to send guys out in the open to capture, because muton elites will be alive. It's this is not ideal. And we're banged up enough as it is. Yeah. Good point. But what's your point? Good point. Well, what's your point? Now I could open up with I mean, he has a good point. We need to capture, but we got to get the capture without sacrificing our guys, because that would take away Van Dorn. Because I'd get that far, and I couldn't get close enough even with a command. So it would require me to pull back. He could come through, throw a grenade. You know, he'd throw a grenade and mess with us that way. And then the others would be able to come on charging in. Maybe throwing a grenade also. And then the ethereal, even if he can't get far enough to do one of his massive attacks, because we're kind of out of sight, then we're pulled back to the side, other than our capture person, who could be hit by a grenade kind of a thing. Huh. We got, you know, we're not in a great situation anyway, right, guys? We're not in a great situation anyway. It's going to be taking a miracle to climb out of this anyway. So we're suppressed. It's funny that it says I'm suppressed. You know what I mean? Oh, only because of the Yeah, we can get out of the way. This guy's not shredded. No, this guy is shredded, but a rocket won't kill him. We're going to be charged by the following. There's 4 mutant elites out there that will come charging in. You know, all those things you're talking about are going to go towards the ethereal to weaken him. Now that he's shredded, theoretically, any hit with a crit could just kill him. As we try to wear him down, you know what I mean? But we're gonna take a chance. Have I tried talking to them? You've heard they're reasonable people? I wish Karma Suture could get far enough back at the right angle. Maybe I throw a mimic beacon to maybe mess with the mutant elites. You know, there would be hope that we could mess with the mutant elites. But this guy could easily run up and throw a grenade and have a chance to kill us here. I could see bringing you back and hunkering. Unfortunately, letting them charge in now leaves us very vulnerable right there. We'll take a look at it. What the hell? We'll take a look at it. I've got to do something to try to recover this playthrough. So we're going to do it. I'm listening to you guys. We're going to try and be smart. I'm going to come back here, see if we can get a mimic beacon in there. I have my last smoke here. But I was thinking of keeping him here because he's my capture guy, and if this guy comes in, the question is, will he even come in? Will he? I don't know. I don't know. Because he's suppressed. I don't know. I don't know. You'll come back here. I can smoke him from there. I wish I had a preview. I don't think that guy can run far enough to come in here and flank anyone I leave over here. Because I'm thinking also, Floki, you'll come over here, do telekinetic field. But then what happens if he just sits there and doesn't move? And if he doesn't move, then I can't capture him either. Did you think about that? Did you think about that? The other thing I could do, I wonder, that's still on the table. So I bring Kibo back here. Yeah, I bring Kibo back here, and we do collateral damage. I wonder, can I do it from here? Nah, that's iffy. To be sure, I gotta come here. And then if I at least got rid of this guy, I'll feel a smidge better. I can't break line of sight on him because he's being suppressed out of line of sight. he's being suppressed by limited squad sight. So I'm hoping that the rest of us leaving line of sight will encourage him to attempt moving forward, because he's an almighty ethereal, nothing can stop him, right? That kind of a thing. No! He missed! He was suppressed! That wasn't just anything. They had a squad sight suppressor back here of their own. Holy moly. That means they have a sharpshooter back here that could also shoot at us to break the suppression. Except we get rid of any eyes they might have, so the sniper will be... I don't think it was this one, was it? Was he suppressing? I didn't see the animation of suppression. No, it's an animation bug with the telekinetic field. Okay. Got it. Well, we sure are lucky we didn't get hit then. Okay, let's destroy his cover. Also take away some cover on this side for anyone else entering the room. Yeah, we'll come back to you. And then I'm thinking, yeah, let's take the 2 shots with you, because you never get a chance to shoot anything. Oh yeah, we're not mind fraying him. No, come on, Desperado. I'm desperate for a hit, Desperado. Look at that, 78% chance crit. Can you hit? And then we didn't get the crit. But we have this now. I don't see him from here. I see him from here. Yes. And we have... It'll be a hit and run shot. Also not great. If we could hit on the first shot, oh baby baby, we could reload. And we get to reload. Critical reload. Van Dorn, I'm going to back you off. I'm going to hunker here, just so potential rockets are in play. That's what I'm thinking, guys. Yeah, that is a forgotten Overwatch, not realizing, because I saw suppression. It said suppression, but I'm like, since when does I'm thinking in my zigzag brain, of course, since when does a mind fray from an ethereal suppress me? You know, since when? So yeah, my streak that got up to a whooping 4 is now gone, by the way. So I'm bringing Van Dorn back.
Affirmative.
Capture person stays there just in case. We're throwing smoke. We can cover 3 with said smoke. We'll just cover 2. Why?
Why?
Oh, that's why. Yeah. Why is he suppressed? Why? Oh, yeah. That was good timing.
Okay.
Karma Suture, I'm bringing you back here. Now, if the Ethereal can get far enough and see us to do his AoE attack, that really wouldn't be good, would it? But I'm thinking a well-tossed Mimic Beacon could also help cause them to not act normally. Maybe stand in the open kind of stuff. Ethereals are pretty fast. So either way, I'm pulling back Karma Suture. I don't think we'll throw the Mimic Beacon. I really want Karma Suture to be all the way back. But then I'm bringing Floki back here, and we're going to be using Floki's telekinetic field. And then that's about it. Yeah, we don't have to preview. I've been using that preview movement mod thing. I've been practicing. I've been loading up a bunch of different mods from before, and I've been practicing to make sure they play together nicely on Long War of the Chosen. Some of my free time. Just like every now and then, not every day with that, and not every day with the closed beta and Terror from the Void. I've been doing that too. Little by little here, little there. Yeah. We're just going to pull you back, because we need Karma Suture alive. We're going to hunker here. Because I have a feeling next turn I may need my rocket. We'll just keep you right there.
We have eyes on the target.
And you're coming right here.
Roger that.
Yeah, I don't know about your spell, Zekabot. It didn't work. The anti-Scylla spell from yesterday didn't work. At least you didn't say mana. At least you didn't say mana. Okay. Okay, everybody but Van Dorn and our sniper will be covered. Hope it helps. Yeah, we will reload. Because I'll need my double tap.
Let's do this.
Too bad he didn't have lock and load. And then here we go to find out what happens. A cyber disc came through the frickin' door!
Ooh, that's a bingo.
Where'd the guy go?
That's a bingo. You just say bingo.
Bingo! How fun!
There's a cyber disc back here, my friends. I don't even know if the ethereal may have run away. No, it looked like a little one. We knew we were here. You called it earlier. I know, I remember you saying that. Yeah, it's not the main one, but he comes with a hell of a lot. What did he come with? There's a Seeker out there too, which we have no protection against because we have no battle scanners. So that means you, Karma Suture, are going to have to move closer to others. My God. My God. Okay, we got to peek and see if the ethereal is there. Yes, he is. But technically, from this position, he is on higher ground. I know. No, he's not. He's in the Archangel. He's in the Archangel. So that's what we got here. No. Chitka just opened the door to let him out. I didn't even see him down there. Oh, you know why I feel a little dark and my face is washed out? Just a second. I'll be right back. I just realized something I didn't do. The room all of a sudden was very dark. I never turned on the overhead light, and you know, the sun has set. And therefore the only glare I was getting on my face, and it was quite washed out, was from these lights. And you know, I'm a little distracted here, guys. Okay, so we got to peek around the corner, and we did. And because I did distortion field, I never reloaded. Oh my god. He's still there!
Sheriff, he's over here.
Yes, that's a good word for this situation. And he's got a Mutant Elite standing behind him doing menacing things too. Oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna start crying. Okay. How much ammo you got left? Okay. 2 more suppressions for you. Yeah, I messed with the chroma key on that one. It's just too see-through. I'm gonna have to get rid of that one. I like what it says. I like what it says, but it doesn't show up visible enough. Maybe I just keep it as a sound redeem. Maybe I just turn it into a sound regime, because the green screen, once I take the green screen away, too much of the video gets taken away too. Yeah. It's about to be half the squad in a minute, I know. You know, I could have had a dead ethereal, but I caved in and listened to everybody. Makes up for the times I didn't listen to y'all. I listen to y'all and ignore y'all at the exact opposite of what I should be doing. God. I'm going crazy, Rocky. Now, the shop Joey stopped working recently. At least for EcoBot it did. Oh, he may not have, unless you don't have enough points. I don't know. Because I remember you tried that yesterday, EcoBot. And it could be too many commands too soon. Also, there's 60-second cooldown on commands. Yeah, that could be it. So I don't. That way I don't have any one individual just boomity 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 boom with the things. Okay. So I think I go back to suppressing the ethereal. And then we see what else we can do. Oh, there you go. That's
what
always.
The fuck is this piece of shit?
I always liked that one. When I found that one, I was in love. When I was so happy finding that one. Okay, I think I got to suppress. I'm going to suppress the ethereal, and if we're lucky, oh, which one is the frickin' ethereal? I better make sure. Okay. Second to last one is the ethereal. Second to last one. Okay, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so it got the cyber disk too. So the cyber disk is shredded. Thank the Lord for small favors. I'm gonna have only one more turn to be able to hold the ethereal at bay. After that, it's out of my hands. After that, it's out of my hands. Kind of thinking, let's see who my snipey sees. We see a bunch. We can ignore the drones. Okay, we do get a shot there. And maybe I do a couple shots on the cyber disc, so next turn I will not have double tap, but I will have precision shot if I felt I needed it. But that would have a chance of killing a shredded, you know what. Now I think I could only take one shot and then not take the second shot, and I would still get double tap next turn. That should work that way. Yeah, I think something broke with Shocked Joey, because you're not able to do it either. So, is it different from what's written? Yeah, I can tell you what it says. If you all can hang on, the sound's gonna go away. Yeah, let me take a look at what it says on my end, where it matters. And meme redeem, I don't know, I have them numbered here. Oh, Shocked Joey with a space. No, it's not Shocked Joey, it's just Shocked. It's only Shocked. I made it shorter. The description is Shocked Joey, but the command should just be Shocked. There you go. I got something to correct. So I'll make sure whatever list you guys are looking at, is it in the Discord? That's where I might have typed it in wrong. Yeah, now they're all redeeming. Okay, here we go. Let Grunty have a chance to refocus now that we're back. Yeah, Joey spam. And I do have a cooldown on things, but it's usually a cooldown so the same person can't repeat it. So and then there should be cues so they don't just overlap each other. But yeah, we'll see. Okay. Kinda might need both shots. Well, before we do that, let me get how much we did. 8 damage. How's he looking as far as? Oh, we need a lot more hurt on this guy. We need a lot more hurt. So technically, the cyber disc is suppressed and shredded. So the Overwatch symbol means nothing. Except we're not going to kill with that. What we're also going to do, you got both your shots back. So let's bring you off to the side. Oh, that's right. We're at squad site, so I'm not going to see. But I'm assuming if we're on the same line and you're standing behind, you should see. It's a lot of assuming. Okay. Now we got like 5,000 drones here, and seekers somewhere.
I will send you to Jesus.
And we still got the ethereal. But I'm hoping if he was suppressed and didn't do much last time, I'm hoping he will stay suppressed and not do much this time. I haven't made that command yet, Decobot. I haven't made any commands in your language yet. Okay. Now, do I have to waste a rocket? Do I? I probably do. Because I could double tap the Muton Elite. Let's go take a look at this Muton Elite. Oh. No, he doesn't have the sniper ability either. He doesn't have squad sight. Well, we got a rocket right here. These guys need to hold still.
Con piacere.
Who's left? We got one left.
Approaching target now.
I'm gonna regret. Oh, and you can't see from there. Got it? Do you see? Well, you can see if you move back here. No, you don't get a line from back here. I'd rather not have you take the shot and stay visible. And I was thinking you'd see, but I can see why you don't. See. That's dangerous, putting you in that spot. So I guess we're gonna do this and hope you hit.
Still got the moves, baby.
And then Evo, reload. And you can't reload, but I'm gonna try. Does the Archangel help against, is that a deterrent? I didn't remember that about Archangel armor. I hope that's the case. You know what I could do though? fly. If we're not sure. Yeah, I'm bringing Karma Suture right there with you on Overwatch right here. Like, it is like Titan armor. Oh, good, 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 good. Cross my fingers. So he's okay. I don't have Titan armor. He's the only guy that doesn't have Titan armor. That's Karma Suture. So we're going to be overwatching Van Dorn. We're going to be overwatching this guy. And we're on a no more telekinetic field to help us out. That's all used up. So I'm thinking what I will do is, I think it's more important for me to mind merge over here against a strangle and bring you up this way. Or maybe I gotta bring you here. No, I'm not suppressing the elite. I'm suppressing the ethereal. So to end suppression, I think the ethereal is the one that has to run. I think if the guy in the back runs, I still can take an extra shot if I have the ammo, but it doesn't break suppression. Because the one I'm suppressing is... I'm a little unclear on the mechanic, and I could be confusing with how that works on Long War of the Chosen. So, Van Dorn's gonna overwatch. You're gonna overwatch. I guess you can mind merge over here. Because he might get shot at. And Karma Suture's gonna have 2 overwatches to potentially protect him. Yeah, it may work differently on this game, and that's where I'm a little confused. I don't know. Yeah, I could... No, I reloaded. It's too late for the snipey. I reloaded him. Oh, wait, no, I didn't. I was going to fly him. Take that back. I won't have double tap for next turn. But if I'm able to hit him now... If I'm able to hit him now and weaken him... Might be a good thing. Because we aren't going to get a crit. Let's say... If we get him a crit and kill him... We were not meant to capture him. So maybe now's the time. Now he's going to regenerate. We're gonna have to be very careful about doing damage to him if we want a capture attempt. Yeah, and that's to get out of... That's to give up on the capture attempt. Yes, I have it. So I gotta overwatch against... it's the Seeker is the wild card right now. We have no clue where it is. You know, for all we know, it could still be way, way, way back here. Karma Suture, come here. This smoke could be ending, so I'm gonna refresh it. I'm gonna refresh it. and get the mechs.
Yeah, this is very good.
And then Overwatch. Overwatch.
I feel
And what was I doing with you? What was I doing to you? You know what I could do? This is Howdy Doody's time to come here. Acid. I think I might be able to reach an acid grenade back there. It can't hurt to come here and take a look.
Hello.
Hey, Hauptmann! Good to see you. We're struggling, Hauptmann. Can you tell? We got a predicament here. But maybe dousing some folks with acid back here, if I can throw it that far, will help. Because you know, I do have Bombard. Because I think Chem can mess with him a little bit as far as I hope. Hey, EcoBot, thanks for dropping in. Your charms work today. Your charms work today. Good to see ya. Okay, here we go.
I'm on my way.
And that may also, and maybe if they're hiding around the corner, some others will get picked up on this. Three, so one more mutant, two mutant elites are covered in acid. And so is the ethereal. But they left. Ah! Kill him! Kill him! Oh! Thank God they hit! Oh, he's doing something. We're mind controlled. Oh, my capture guy is mind controlled, by the way. So guess who's gonna die? Guess who's gonna die? The one guy, if he was not gonna mind control, if he was gonna mind control anybody else, maybe we could have tried for a capture. This is my last suppressing, shredding Overwatch. Yeah, the science inspiration doesn't take away mind control.
I will send you to Jesus.
Yeah, he's sending us to Jesus, but now we got to send the ethereal to Jesus. So let's get well, he should still be shredded. Let's go find out from our friend in the back row once we get there. And we got it. Yeah, we have to get him. So that'll get and he's not steadied right now, which is a bit of a pain. But we can get that up to a 79% shot.
Under alien control again?
Can you tell I have the volume a little louder on some of these noises? Yeah, under alien control. Someone finally remembered to do that while we were mind controlled. Thank you, Carlos. But if the volumes end up being too loud, there was a point where y'all were saying the volume on these sounds were too quiet, but at least in my ears, that was a little loud. So if it needs adjusting, you know, kind of let me know after the fact, whatever. Okay. So yeah, I got to get the shot a little higher percentage to 79% to tempt it. To have a chance to go for a crit and make it easy. Yeah, first we're gonna hollow and shred again. Our last free hollow and shred. No, what? Come on. You know better than that, Kingpin. And that is our target right there.
I command. Weapons sucking at you fast.
Suppressing 3 or 4 back there. This is where we got to kill. Now we can bring these two, can go center aisle and get, so we got a lot of people that can get some good shots. Well, hell, even you, Floki, at an angle, have an 83% shot. So we're gonna kill the guy. Grunty, we're gonna try giving you the honors, because if we're lucky, we can do it in one shot. However, please shoot the right guy. 62% chance crit. That would be nice, wouldn't it now? We got it.
Heads up.
X-ray down.
It feels sickening that it didn't work out for the capture. I blame the cyber disk. Totally blame the cyber disk for ruining the chance. It would have been a dangerous capture attempt, though, with, what is it, 4 Muton Elites remaining? Okay, with 3 Muton Elites remaining back there. Would have been an extremely dangerous one, but one that we would have had to do. Okay. So, thank you, Grunty, for everything you've done. We're gonna come up the center row, and he should be shredded. One, two, three. Yeah, that should be limited squad sight. We should still see him. I wish it was a better chance to hit. Oh, is it? He's no longer hollow targeted? Let's find out. Or you're just not as good as a sniper shooter. He should be hollow. Yeah, he's hollow targeted. Okay, okay. It's just I was expecting a better shot. But he has some defensive perks. The life of a long war commander. Oh, not twice! And this is what, when you say, oh yeah, rapid fire, 2 shots at 50%. We just missed 2 at 75, or round about that neighborhood. So guess what? We're doing a lower percentage rapid fire now. Now let's try you first.
And, like, I tried to do a strategy, and then I tried to do that strategy, and it didn't work.
That's me. I tried to do that strategy, but... and then I tried to do that strategy, and it didn't work. And if you ever get to watch that, it's... you don't always see it when it plays here, but he has this little... and it didn't work. He has that drop shoulders sigh at the end that just cracks me up on that one. Ah, okay. Oh, yeah, here we go. Floki, I like your chances. You should have double tap. It is available, yes. You do it. You do it. You do it, do it, do it. Oh, even that might not. Oh, well, he should be shredded too, so it might do it. Look at that. Look at that. Except I should probably be careful. Well, you'll still have a suppression, which means you will then get a chance to reload. We're in a ammo critical situation at the moment for some of us. And unfortunately, you can't move, but at least you're not mind controlled. Oh, now it's only an 83% chance. Yeah, it was not pretty missing those shots, you know? You know? You know? Well, we're taking it because it still leaves you with 2 shots. And it leaves them with only 2 mutons now. Okay. You know, just because you're at full health, I'm going to actually have you provide cover. Oh, he can't take cover anyway. But Kibo, I'm going to have you come here to provide cover, and then I'm going to bring another shooter behind you in case we need it. But then if I need your shot, that's not smart. Yeah, I'll do it with Van Dorn though, because then he can take a hit and run and move if they come through that door. And then you'll provide them full cover. And then we're all blobbed up, encouraging them to throw a grenade. But they'll have to run through acid, which will help us because they won't be able to throw the grenade as far. Right? All that stuff is working into it. We'll find out, my friends. We'll find out. Be a rock. Provide cover. Van Dorn, move into that little gap. And Overwatch.
In motion. We have eyes on the target.
And Kibo, do not Overwatch. Do not even tempt me with that. We're gonna hunker down here.
Tengo la posizione.
No, he's gonna keep tempting me every time. I'm gonna reload here.
Oh yeah.
And we're gonna save the med kit. You know what? Should we try it now to see if it will do so? Oh, and we have an opening in the wall because they shot it away. Let's see if the Mimic Beacon can draw them in and do some weird things so we can end this battle and move on. Let's see if their minds are weak. Let's find out. Okay, we're gonna end our turn without Kibo overwatching. He hunkered down. So one of them hunkered down. That gives us a chance to reload. Yeah, in fact, we'll pull back. Yeah, no battle scanner. No, we had 2 for this whole thing. Yeah, this mission we had 2 battle scanners for the whole ABA, and that was it. At first, I equipped my medic. I mean, my engineer with 3, but I decided I went the chem flashbang route instead, for better or worse. That's why we're having to slow play the door, and we had to take a chance with getting strangled from the Seeker because we don't have any. We used up our battle scanners because we had an early Seeker pod. I was trying to save the last battle scanner for back here, but we had an early Seeker pod with one of the Mega Seekers, so we needed to see that guy. You know, I have so many, and if it's a cyber disc out there, I'm not going to get any use from it. Let's use a psi grenade. For anyone behind the door. Only one guy is back there at the moment of the 2. I'm cool with that. Van Dorn Overwatch. Hong reload.
It's killing time.
Don't Overwatch. I will bring you up here to Overwatch. We'll try that.
Headed there now. now. On Overwatch.
Karma Suture, stay there.
The sorrow I will create.
Shakti rockets, we're just gonna hunker you. You have a shredder rocket, is all that remains for him too, for that remaining cyber disc, the boss cyber disc. And we should have our sniper that gets to reload.
We're green to go.
So once we get rid of these two Muton elites, I'm thinking, yeah, we'll bring our sniper forward then, because then we got to go hunting for the disc, because this gets us up to 44. The disc comes with two companions, so that's a pot of 3. The leader disc, so that's 45, 48, and then the final pod of 6 gets us to 54. So that's what's left after we get rid of the 2 Muton elites. We have the 2 Muton elites. We have the level 9 cyber disc with a pot of 3, and then we have the, excuse me, I got the hiccups. Then we got a command pot of 6, and that's it. That should be it.
What the hell was that?
Come on, he's trying to help us, guys. He's trying to help us. Oh, the mimic beacon may have. Oh, he's still moving, and we can't hit.
No joy here.
Oh, he came in.
They're trying to pull back.
Oh, we missed. Oh, thank God. Hey, how you doing? Hey. Let's go check his condition. He's shredded. And thank God disoriented from that psi grenade. That's why his shot missed so badly. Okay. So, you reloaded, right? There we go.
X-ray lockdown.
Let's give you a chance. You haven't had much chance to shoot Desperado. Nice crit! Holy moly, I like that shot! Executioner, that big bad boy. Now we're down to 1. And, you know, if we have an opportunity to capture the last one, although the mimic beacon just went out, I'd say let's go for it. Yeah, so we got the one guy left. Let's just kind of take a peek. We can do a little tile scan. Okay, so he's not right behind the door anywhere. Unfortunately, he's hiding very well. So we're going to take an opportunity to get everybody that needs to be reloaded. And if they are reloaded, they'll overwatch.
Bangs out. We gotta stop him here.
Except you're providing cover. That's not exactly going to work long range, but what the hey. In fact, we'll move you over here.
Sure.
And then I can get... Oh, you had to... why did I hit Overwatch on you? I was going to move you here and put you on Overwatch. Commander sometimes doesn't think straight.
Trinchero.
I got an idea. Let's pop some heads.
And then, yeah, there's nothing else for you to do.
They shall kneel before the
Let's get back to the sniper. Steady. Yeah, and he's we're gonna probably have to move up. Now the one thing I do have, wherever he is, I do have 2 motion trackers left. So we could move up a little closer and then try and see. Now you have the best movement. It allows me to do some cheeky tile scanning for right behind the door. But now we have no clue where the other Muton elite is right now. Not a clue. But what I will do is this. We'll start doing the conga line. We'll move up in a conga line here. Yeah, no disc can be in the command pod. So there's the one more disc pod, and that the whatever it is, level 9 disc always in this map in the ABA is only a pod of 3. He's either escorted by 2 drones or a drone and a seeker, maybe even 2 seekers as possible. So there's that. So we're gonna come forward a little, see if somehow moving draws him out. Maybe he can hear our stomping.
Closing on target.
And Kibo, yeah, we're gonna not overwatch you. Talk about protecting Van Dorn. Except you will overwatch because you're in the backside. Van Dorn will overwatch.
We have eyes on the target.
Hong will reload.
It's killing time.
Anybody that can will reload. Yeah, you get a reload here.
Back in.
You can come a step over.
Drown in the agony.
I guess you don't need to hunker since if he comes through, he won't get far enough to shoot at you. So in case a big cyber disc comes through, we'll get your weapon ready.
I'm gonna crack him up.
We just need you to provide cover, no overwatch, and then we will steady back here. Once I get rid of that last Muton elite, we're running our sniper forward to have him available. Yeah, I probably could start doing that now. You know what I could start doing right now? You got enough fuel to fly forward, I think. It runs through the fuel a lot quicker, but you know. You'll be available to shoot. And that's it. No. Don't have any for the gunners. My gunners get hit far too much. And I don't find that defensive enough for the way I use gunners. So yeah, I don't follow all the metas out there. It's just the way I learned to play. Yeah, we don't know where he is, and I hate to have to go hunting for a cyber disc with a loose Muton out there. Not just any old loose Muton out there, a frickin' Muton elite.
Sir.
I'll be able to have Van Dorn then come up here and peek out with lightning reflexes and then come back. But I'm kind of thinking let's get a few people up. I can't really bring people up this side too much. All the cover's kind of not that this cover's amazing.
Out of the way, coming through.
Yeah, you're gonna have to stay there. I'm gonna bring you up little by little this way.
Solid copy, Commander.
Yeah, also the other problem is as you'll notice, the Gauss machine gun that I'm using, we had a rough base defense, what, less than 2 months ago now, that we lost. And we lost our plasma dragon. God, I love that weapon. So yeah, we're short range, long range combo right now. So there's some things that have happened in this playthrough that yeah, I live off of suppression. As you can see how we dealt with if you were here earlier to see the double ethereals that we had to deal with. So let's get back to the sniper so I don't forget to bring him up. And then we'll be able to land you, I hope. Coming up. Okay. So you'll just overwatch. Karma Suture will bring you here. Yeah, this will do. We'll just steady you for another turn there. And Howdy Doody, there's no good place to move you up yet.
You guys keep coming, I'll keep killing.
We have eyes on the target.
The nice thing about the holes in this wall, yeah, I have no idea where he's gone. Now what I'm probably going to do is run up here with Van Dorn. If I don't see anything, I may pop the motion tracker to get a sense if he's in the neighborhood, or if the cyber disc is in the neighborhood. Well, let's peek this way first, because, you know, the cyber disc could be visible when I get to that next spot. So let's do that on a blue move. Well, that is a blue move. Okay, let's do it. Time to peek.
Closing on target.
Where? Oh, where? Would whatchamacallit go? Let's just see if he's in the neighborhood. Okay, we kind of know he's over here or over here. Think you took the high road or the low road? You take the high road, I'll take the low road. I don't know which way to go. Jeez. So since he could move forward and shoot you, let's at least bring you back into this cover maybe, and we'll risk him hitting us. We're gonna risk him hitting us, but if he does, we'll kind of know where he is then. Of course, we have no clue about the cyber disc.
Affirmative.
Oh, yes, we do. I think the cyber disc is over on this side. Not very far away over on this side. So the cyber disc is, yeah, probably right in that area, that little cutout. This wall has been destructed already. So I don't know if I've ever seen it get destructed more than that. I mean, you can always get holes in the walls and stuff, but the full cover, I've never seen the full cover get obliterated. So I actually like the wall getting shot away because it helps my guys that have things to throw, like Howdy Doody. So, okay. We'll bring you up a little. Now that you're not providing cover, you can overwatch. Grunty, It says you can land now, so let's land you.
Killing thrusters.
Yeah, nobody's gonna see you back here, so I think I'm safe just doing that with you. See, this doesn't count for cover now because of all the battle and fighting that was going on out here. So I could bring Floki here too. But what I'm going to do is bring Floki here so we have some... Oh, but I overwatched him. I'm going to bring Floki here behind you. You won't overwatch this time. And then Floki can suppress from the door. We get the opportunity. And then we'll use my mechs as cover to move forward.
Understood. Moving out.
Little by little.
Okay.
Not that you're gonna hit anything with the shotgun. You're not Neek Vogel's. Neek Knack is not shooting.
On Overwatch.
The sorrow I will create will be.
And I'm okay bringing a rocket, say, here. So we have an angle. We're close enough to shoot through the door steadied with a shredder in case something goes floating by. And Floki will overwatch from there.
It's never nap time, baby.
Yeah, we hear it over there. That's the cyber disc, all right. Oh my God. That's a ballsy guy. Except he's getting in. I hope he's double moving. No! Okay, I thought he was about to shoot. I think we got him, guys. That's a ballsy move by the Utah Elite. How about a little rapid fire fun? There we go. Ooh, high vibe today. Just so you know, we prefer low vibes in this channel. Yeah, wasn't that the interesting choice by the big guy? I'm coming up here, and we're just gonna hang and reload and start bringing guys up. Do I see that this isn't even cover? But if I was to activate him over here and he was over there, I wonder if I imagine if I had the right angle, I could shoot from there.
Copy that.
You're just going there. You can't do anything there. Bringing my sniper there. I wonder if my Rocketeer, if we were to activate him, technically speaking, if he is over there and we activated him, would a rocket reach? Okay, so apparently I can't oh, yes I can. I was about to say, apparently I can't shoot a rocket over there. But I can. So I technically might be able to leave you over here. Because it's definitely squad sight. You have javelin rockets. So I imagine if I stood you in the middle just as backup, in case we activate them over here, coming up soon, a rocket should work. We'll find out. You're short range, so you won't have a shot. So next turn, who needs ammo? You're gonna need ammo. So we'll take a turn to we'll take a round to reload, and then we'll go hunting the cyber disc. Yeah, let's just bring you forward to reload.
Let's rock.
The dogs are coming.
Okay. I only gave him that in case things come up. He's an engineer, and also I usually run him with a plasma pistol, but that we lost one of those also in the we've lost some key weapons, and I haven't had a chance trying to build up resources back from that base defense. I'm don't have the same weapons we did have at our peak. Let's put it that way. So it's a little bit of a tough. So it was, what do I give them? So I figured that I need my guys to survive. That's why I'm doing the Titan armor, yada yada yada. I need him more for his consumables, and that's just, well, in case someone gets sloppy and gets close to him, that's all. Okay. Yeah, this is a bonus. It's getting me Illyrium. I don't even know, to be quite honest, Nightmare. I look back at what I don't even know if the Illyrium we get will be enough for what I need from this. But I have no choice. I had to do this anyway, because I'm not going to get it any other way. So
I'm going to kill so many now.
that's good.
We have eyes on the target.
So it's moving, but I'm going to get Neek Knack loaded up, because if we do run into it, we're going to need everybody being able to hopefully shoot, depending on the position we're in. So that's why the process, or the forward progress, is slow, because it's the end of the ABA and we're really low on stuff. So I need my bullets. Yeah, I'm just gonna see. I don't know about bringing my sniper out. Do I need to keep my sniper back here to try and have an angled shot over there at the guy too? Depends on where he is, because if he's like, well, he couldn't have been too close. It would have had, so yeah, I think he would have been back here if he showed up on our blip at the very edge. So I'm gonna play a game, since I can't get everybody through the door right away anyway.
On the move.
Let's try and give us a chance to maybe shoot this way too. You, however, Desperado, get up there.
Moving out.
Karma Suture, hang out. You got telekinetic field back to help these guys, maybe. Howdy doody, work your way up there.
Okay.
And now we're gonna be bursting through the door here in just
We have eyes on the target.
a short moment. I don't know if we're approaching the door the way we need to approach the door, but it is what it is.
What is that beautiful
Okay.
noise they make?
We are getting the transporting cyber disc, which it happens in Gangplank, apparently happens in this alien base assault, because it used to be here, and now we heard it over here. So it might just be over here. So if we needed a shredder rocket over here, could you still reach? Okay, technically yes. It's finicky to get over there, but technically yes. And therefore, sniper, you're gonna stand right in the middle, Grunty. you're gonna stand right here and steady. Now that I know it might go back and forth, these guys will be ready. It could, you know, transport left, transport right, do the hokey pokey and see where you end up. You mean you think it's echoing from over here? Either way, if we're going to be able to shoot from over here, I think that's the best, so we're set up for both sides. There, I said it. So let's do a quick round of reloading for everybody. We're just going to wait one more round since I just steadied these guys. And make sure, as I'm doing it, everybody's reloaded. Ah, there we go. Missed one.
I'm locked and loaded.
On Overwatch.
I'm going to kill.
Oh, and then I'm probably going to move Karma Sutra over here just in case it also can... See? No sound cue that turn. So Karma Sutra... I don't know what side's safer for you.
Yeah?
Yeah, I really don't know. Oh, and of course I'm pushing the time, but we will all, these guys are steady. So we're gonna start going out the door and seeing where we find a cyber disk. We'll look over here first. And we will know that it can be transportive. And when it does that, does that mean it's gonna get a free shot? Does this one get a free shot because of that? When they transport and do that, isn't that the problem that happened in Gangplank? Yeah, but sometimes it gives them a free shot, like in Gangplank, you know, and that bugs the heck out of me. How far can you move? Not far enough to see if he's back here. Okay. Alrighty. I hope. Because there's, if he's over on this side, I have no cover to move over there to spot him.
In motion.
Okay. This is where it sucks not to have a battle scanner. Maybe it's not over here, unless it's all the way back there. Oh yeah, because it's itchy trigger tentacle thing. Because we had that on 2 different doors that we opened. We got hit through opening doors, doing a door breach. We got hit. One had double mechs on the other side, and that's how we ended up using a big chunk of our med kits on this mission. So who goes where? I think what I do is I bring your mobile, so come down here, so at least when it appears we can pivot to either side to maybe get suppression.
Can't stop this.
Because yeah, they should, the command pod's usually over here, so it shouldn't be an issue. You, on the other hand, are just going to sit here in the open. And we'll hope you have range. Because you can't move and shoot. You're not going to be much help out there. Because you don't have range.
On the way.
We could mind merge with somebody that's out there. I'm thinking Van Dorn. If I can figure out that's not Van Dorn, if we can see him. Okay, we don't see Van Dorn from this angle. Okay. We can see Floki, but we can't see Van Dorn. You know, we can see Floki, but we can't see Van Dorn. Go figure this game sometimes. Go figure.
Heading there now.
All right.
Affirmative. Covering now.
We'll see if it moves into us somehow.
I got an idea. Let's pop some
If we're close enough when it moves to activate.
We have eyes on the target.
Oh, it's back on the other side now.
Hear something?
It's playing ping pong with us. Technically, you have lightning reflexes, Van Dorn, eh?
Hello.
Hey, KJ, how you doing? Well, we did have 2 discs, but now we just got the 1 disc remaining, and it's the teleporting Commander level 9, whatever the frick it's called. I think it begins with a, isn't it like the Destroyer? I forget the exact name without looking it up every time. Nightmare would know. Yeah, it was a nice idea to know it was over here, but with it teleporting back and forth. So you know what? Maybe we all, would it work for us to come over to this side? Dreadnought, it began with a D. I knew it began with a D. Maybe we just come over to this side and wait for it to teleport the frick over here. Think it'll do that? Or will it not teleport here if it's within our line of sight? I wonder. I wonder. I wonder who. Ba-doo-doo-doo. Here we go.
Approaching target now.
Because at least we'll have cover, right? Oh, except that's not cover for anybody. That's fool's cover is what it is. So Floki, you'll stay there. The mechs don't need cover. We'll see if it teleports over here. I'm curious now if it'll teleport when you have vision on the space. I don't know if it will. And Floki, I'm going to bring you here and not overwatch him. Yeah, I used it before and we found out it was over here. And if it's over here again, I can't, it would take me 2 turns to get in position to activate it. So I'd have enough shots against it, and so I could have suppressor. So I'm gonna play the waiting game and see if it teleports over here. I don't know. What would you do? Not what I'm doing?
On it.
We know from the sound cue it's on this side. It won't tell me exactly, you know, I know. It's over there.
Heading to that location. Roger, I've got my eyes on.
Yeah, 1 mini boss pod of 3 and 1 command pod of 6.
Lead is gonna fly and heads are gonna roll.
Yeah, Neek, you can overwatch. You can overwatch.
Eyes on the target.
You can't.
Roger, holding.
Kibo's not gonna overwatch, and you're gonna steady. And let's see if it teleports over here, or if it knows we have this in sight now, and then now it won't teleport over there. It's like, now that we can see this, it's going to stop teleporting, right? Is that the way it is? Is that the way it's going to work? So if that's the case, and he's going to then realize we're there and it can't move, then it's going to come this way. So you might as well take this cover.
Moving.
Except you won't be able to overwatch.
Roger,
You'll be the only overwatcher on this side.
Roger that, scanning.
So we're just going to play a waiting game for a turn or two here.
Lead is gonna fly and heads are gonna roll.
Neek overwatches, you overwatch, Loki overwatches, but Kibo does not. See, now it's not teleporting back and forth. But I'm kind of hoping, since it can't teleport back and forth, that it would then just move towards us. Then we can do things. Except I wouldn't have a sniper shot then. Okay. So how much you want to bet? How much you want to bet? I start moving back here. And we get the sound cues back here. Anyone want to place a bet? Yeah, same mission, because we can't find the teleporting thing. It keeps going, it's been over here, and it teleports over here. So I set up over here to catch it teleporting here, and now it's not teleporting back and forth. So. and I'm actually, technically I'm past my time limit too, but okay. Let's start pulling back. And see if we can catch it on this side.
Affirmative.
The thing is, I don't want to double move to do it. So by the time we get over here and we've left this side, does that mean I'll have to figure out, I'll have to just plan on keeping somebody in place? Oh, one for all. I'll have to figure out how to fool the AI, the silly AI. So maybe if I keep Van Dorn here, this stays visible. Therefore, it won't teleport over there. And we see about activating it over here. Problem is, I would miss a hit and run. Well, you'd be able to shoot depending on... Yeah, but you wouldn't... If it, like, just activates and stays where it is on Overwatch, then I lose a shooter. But... these might work. So I'm hesitant to play that way. Oh, that. Yeah, but sometimes the flyers, they don't work on those mines. You know, sometimes it doesn't explode unless you get lucky that it's flying landed. You didn't Overwatch. You're not. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's get Floki there. Oh, he's done already. Let's get our suppressor here just in case. Now I'm almost thinking. Yeah, I think I'd rather have Van Dorn come back this way. Have a suppressor waiting on this side just in case.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Kibo, you won't Overwatch, but you will. You will.
We have eyes on the target.
You will.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
You won't. Steady. So we'll try to game it this way and see if it does anything. So that means next turn, if we move forward, it should still be here since we've denied the teleportation over here. That's what I'm thinking. So we'll give this a go. So it didn't come over here because we have vision. So we're going to come forward with Van Dorn, who has lightning reflexes. Do we play that game? But at the same time, I sure do want his command. We go with one of our tanky mechs. Our tankiest mech to see what he sees. I think that's the best way, because if they're gonna get if it's gonna get a shot on us, we go with tanky Kibo. And Hope's End isn't in here right now to persuade me from doing that. So we are going with the odds that we won't take an injury. We might take a hit, but we won't take an injury, right? That's it. Shoot. And it hollow targeted and it. Oh my god, we took an injury. Famous last words. But we won't take an injury. Famous last words. My god. Well, if it had been somebody other than Kibo, they might be laying on the ground right about now. So let's see if we can now that there's something over there to shoot, can we do it? Yeah, it was a no-win situation to try and activate this thing. Itchy Trigger Tentacle has been terrible to us. Have you ever played till November 2017? They do a lot of shit this late in the, excuse me, they do a lot of crap this late in the game that we're not used to. Yeah, I can play this after that one.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Yeah, well, I don't think I had a choice but to do that move and pay the price. But you're right. When's how often do you see a crit like that? Okay. Snipey, how's your shot? Nah, you don't see him. You gotta be crapping me.
Hallo!
Hey there, Vane Van Hagen. The game takes a while to get used to playing, to be able to last as long as we've lasted. Alright, so it's a Seeker and a Cyber Disc. I have hit and run at 98% on the Cyber Disc. Do I? Yeah, I don't have a shot with you. And I won't have a suppression with you, Floki. And you won't have a shot. I have to pull back Kibo. So I'll have 2 shots here. And I gotta pull you back because he's gonna be... I have no way to suppress him right now. My one suppressor that might have had a chance to suppress him is here.
Solid copy, Commander.
And now there. Because we were playing the teleporting cyber disc game over here. Ah, my God. Okay, and there's no way Loki can get up here unless you're exposed. I have 2 guys that could shoot. Man, Kibo, you're gonna have to run out of sight. And then he's gonna get a chance to shoot some more. Because while I like this shot, well, take this so the shot becomes 100%. I think, yeah, he's not flying. So you're right about that. He's not flying. So Van Dorn can take the shot, hollow target him. And what's missing in this formula right now is the lack of a suppressor. A distinct lack of suppression. So what I may have to do, I mean, he's not overwatching. I may have to run Van Dorn out of sight. I may have to take a shot by Neeknak, run out of sight, and then get Kibo out of sight. I can overwatch here from full cover, because they'll come this way, or they should. You won't be hunkered, but I can do a mind merge if we can see you from over here somehow. And then you can hunker, and then as long as he charges us next turn, we got suppression again, and that's what we need. Yeah, except for the grenade, yeah. Because that could kill Kibo. Problem is, the only way Kibo can get out of the way is like running down here. But the grenade might kill him. Well, and I won't be able to one for all. Well, do we run after his shot? Do we run Van Dorn all the... Well, Van Dorn can move really far now. Although if I run up here, there's a chance we'd see something. Van Dorn can run to this cover and still be in play for next turn. You'll run over the edge. And Neeknak is susceptible if he's going to be critting for 23. So we take our one shot here first. Let's just take that shot so I don't forget. Vane Van Hagen, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Misery loves yeah, whatever that saying is. I'm frazzled right now. We didn't get a crit, but we got pretty damn good damage. Problem is I can't guarantee another hit like that. See, normally what we'd have is a suppressor, and we'd be able to suppress them and have a little bit of control that way. We do not have that right now. Now I have 100% shot here, but what did we do last time? Like 6 damage? That means I would need to do 10, 20, 28 damage. What did Kibo do last time? Yeah, I have mech repair. I have the ability to mech repair. I have 2 charges there, and I have 2 charges there, but they're nowhere near, and Kibo cannot get inside the... Oh, maybe he could get inside the door if we move. That would be safer to get him out of line of sight, because I don't think the grenade... he could potentially throw a grenade right in this doorway. And then everybody else... Because we've taken we've taken 1 shot apiece here, so 1 more shot apiece and you guys are stuck in the open on an advancing thing. You know, the thing. And then I don't know about my sniper if we'll have a shot, because if this guy moves forward, then I won't get my sniper shot. So my sniper just overwatches, because maybe we'll get a shot when it moves, since we don't have one now. Except... Do we overwatch at long range, or is it limited squad sight? Well, I can never remember between... I get confused between my long wars. Let's see. I can move you back here.
Understood. Moving out.
I can. You're gonna run a telekinetic field. That'll help a little. Van Dorn will run up here. We're spreading out to minimize the grenade potential damage. Kibo can run this far now, so he can get out of line of sight, but it doesn't mean he won't launch a grenade at us. But I'd be able to heal, so he'd have what? He heals 5 or 6, so he hopefully won't get killed by the grenade. Oh, the command pod's usually over here. Every time we play this map, the command pod's front and center. The other map, they aren't. They're always they aren't always in the same spot. This map, every time we've played it, they're here, right by the hyperwave relay that's back here. So, I'm thinking that's okay for Van Dorn. He won't activate the pod by running here, because they have all this equipment breaking lines of sight that you can't see down there. So that's going to be safe. I've never, in a million years, they do not come up here to watch the Alien Entertainment Center. They stay back down here. You know, if I was Alien in my own base, I'd be up here watching the Entertainment Center. So you're right, Van Dorn could easily come running in here too. and then be able to run out and still get a hit, you know, hit and run shot. And then I'm fine taking Knick-Knack. I don't know how much telekinetic field will help us. I'm probably going to bring Karma Suture over this way, because he can't shoot squad sight and he can't get close enough to hit us here, even though we don't have cover. Run telekinetic field here to try and help Kibo in case he is able to grenade here. So that's what we're gonna try to keep ourselves alive. And then we should have suppression available, and we'll control the situation. That was a nasty hit. Please heal him. Yeah, it gives us 6 more health.
This is one badass machine, just like me.
Jeez, howdy doody. We're gonna come here.
Okay.
And now we go defensive. Telekinetic field, everyone back here is covered.
So, we can win this war.
Van Dorn, come here and hunker. Yeah, I'm just inviting a grenade here, though. That's part of my concern. Okay, well, and then Van Dorn can't get through here now. And if I bring Van Dorn behind full cover, well, we'd still be there, but we're inviting a grenade here then, which we don't want with Kibo. Hence, my thought to run far, far away up here. But the thing is, if it flies far enough and can hit me up there, it's pathetic half cover. Well, there's one place it's not gonna get us. Maybe that's a little safer. If we're gonna be in half cover. Because he'll see enemies long before he'd reach us. And then when he advances, we'd be able to come back up, get close enough for a hit and run. So I'll come here. He's got defensive perks. He's got defensive perks. And he sees a lot of us, or he did when we were trying to shoot him. And now, I mean, now he's out of sight, so we have to run a move because I started moving people.
Confirm coordinates.
You have jumpy boots. I don't know if they'll work over in this spot, but you have enough mobility. I'm just bringing you out of sight here. Yeah, I thought about that after. I could have maybe done that, but that ends our turn anyway. Let's reload. And let's give a little defense over here.
This kind of trouble, hell, I can handle.
And we'll see if we survive. We'll overwatch just in case we have a chance to hit.
Move to Overwatch.
See, a whooping 5 damage there. That's how tanky they are. Here come the grenades. 11 and 12, and now we're exposed. But I think we can take them out now. And neither of you, believe it or not, took health damage. All your armors is gone. Jesus Christ. Okay, everybody. Oh, this is what I'm feeling now.
Emotional damage.
Yeah, that's what I'm feeling right about now. We don't know where the Seeker is. He's gonna be able to hurt somebody. Let's kill this guy. This is my most powerful weapon. Of course, now he's closed, so it's still gonna need help. What I'm probably gonna end up doing here, I'm gonna give you the shot. Kibo's gonna come out here and overwatch. We got that Seeker floating around with no way to make him show himself. Oh, this is Titan armor. So we gotta guard once again. The one guy without Titan armor or Archangel is right here. So he needs to be surrounded by individuals who can overwatch. We'll overwatch you just because you can. Yeah, long episode, and I still won't be able to finish. I'm gonna have to come back because it's too late for me to finish it still. So we're gonna overwatch.
Got it covered.
Everybody's gonna come in and surround Karma Suture. Maybe he'll just show himself and shoot at these guys because they're so weakened. That could be the case too.
Hello.
That could be the case too. So the one who's the weakest over here. Oh, I can't see outside, can I? So the one who I want to give, who's the weakest for getting shot or anything.
Oh yeah.
Is over here. Oh, come on, tell me. Yeah, there he is. We're gonna cover you. That's Kingpin, I think, with a little mind merge. And then Van Dorn. We'll bring you up. Probably at close range is better to overwatch with that. Kibo overwatch. Grunty, all you got is a pistol, but overwatch. Overwatch.
Come to your death. Come to the doctor.
Yeah, it's just that one Seeker left. And of course, that's going to be fun to find, won't it? Yeah, tell me about it, Rainbow Monk. This has been ugly. Double ethereal pod with 4 Muton elites. Then this nasty guy teleporting back and forth, so he couldn't set up for him. So he hit this guy because he was my strongest guy to send forward. He did a 20-something crit. What was it, 26 crit? Because I had to show him, and then you know, it's been difficult. 26 crit, yeah. Well, all we can do is wait, because the only person he can strangle is right here. So we're gonna do a little. Everybody's gonna move in.
All right.
I mean, obviously he can shoot this weak guy right here. I have one restorative mist that can at least heal multiple people, but you know that only heals so much.
Come on, this is my game. In motion.
So I'm thinking everybody just kind of Overwatch
We have eyes on the target.
around our medic and wait for the guy. That's about all we can do.
Got my eyes on.
Drone in agony. I hope they're ready to get a gut full of slugs.
There we go. He didn't make us wait very long, guys. He didn't make us wait very long. All right, so it's hideously long. I got people in the household that work in the morning, unlike me. So I'm gonna have to call it. Sorry, and we'll wrap up the command pod on Friday. So thanks everybody for hanging with me. Here's the schedule for the rest of the week. We come back to Terror from the Void tomorrow, and we got Long War, as it says, on Friday, where we wrap up this mission. Fortunately, everybody is still standing. Unfortunately, everybody is a little worse for wear. And we will be doing a group hug, group heal, because I at least have restorative mist and 1 med kit, maybe 2, and 2 med kits. I have restorative mist and 2 med kits to fix whoever we got left, and then we better not get injured after that. Going into the command pod. Holy smokes! All right, well, thank you, everybody. I'm exhausted after that. That was intense, intense, intense. Sorry to bail on you right when you show up, Rainbow Monk, but we had a rough one today. It was interesting. Anyway, this is Zigzag Zog signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching. Really do appreciate it. Each and every time you all show up to hang out with me. And those on Twitch hang out. We're going to find somebody to raid real quick. Everybody else on YouTube, ciao.